With Deontay Wilder's medical suspension off this coming April, with Nevada Athletic Commission, there's talk of him fighting, and I think he will fight again. And before we even get going any further, I've been a fan of Deontay Wilder from the beginning, still a fan of his. I've won many a gourmet hamburger off of Deontay Wilder with bets on fights of his. So anyway, before Wilder thinks about a comeback, he's not going to be confident, just like he wasn't in the Fury fight, if he doesn't look at himself as the fault. Read something, he might want to try psychedelic drugs to clear his head, see if he wants to come back. I also saw he put out something, he doesn't know if he wants to come back, the officials and referees are against him. Okay, we'll start with that. No, the referee and officials aren't against you. We are just talking about Wilder Fury 3 in this video. So in the third round, when Deontay Wilder went down, the referee, Deontay got up in plenty of time. The referee was about 2 seconds behind in the count. I'm just talking on the slow count that Andre Ward pointed out. The referees no longer look at the timekeeper anymore. Forget the timekeeper. It's all the referee in there has the say. So they're not going to count fast, 1, 2, 3, 4, and get to 10 when it was only 8 seconds. Can you imagine the controversy there and how stupid they would look? They don't have a stopwatch or a watch and checking the time. So naturally, they're going to count a little slow and help the fighter out. 1, 2, 3. All right, fourth round when Fury gets knocked down. He gets up and beats the count. I already talked about the slow count. The second knockdown in the fourth round. A referee has the right, if a fighter doesn't go to the neutral corner, to stop his count, take that fighter to a neutral corner, come back, pick up where he left off on the count. That was actually Wilder's fault. As many knockouts as he had, he should have known better. All right, the second knockdown, again, we're talking about with Fury in the fourth round. That should have never been a knockdown. That was an illegal clubbing blow behind the head. So the referee had all rights when Fury got up, I guess the bell rang or whatever. If there was more time, that shouldn't even have been a knockdown, and he could have taken time and let Fury recover from that, just like an illegal low blow. Also like to point out, when Wilder went down, especially the last knockdown that Wilder had, what was that? Was it the 9th round or 10th round? I believe it was the 10th. But anyway, the referee's trying to be fair. 23 seconds went by the time Deontay Wilder went down, and the referee let him continue the fight. Yes, Deontay beat the count, but the referee checking him out so well, it was 23 seconds that elapsed. All right, we're past that now. Now, Wilder put a statement out after the fight, I don't know, a few weeks later. I don't know what happened. I tried my best, but it wasn't good enough, or something like that. Well, I know what happened, why you lost the fight, Deontay. This is all you. You hired that trainer, your friend. So he would say yes, and you look beautiful, anything you did in camp. That's your fault, number one. Number two, it's your fault for throwing left hooks, drawing way back, hitting with the palm of the fist. And I saw that all through training camp. I pointed it out before the fight. I said Wilder needs more tools in the toolbox. He needs a jab and a left hook. I think you can't depend on just the right hand to win your fight. So he needed some more tools. We pointed that out. I'm seeing on punch mitts in training camp. Seeing on heavy bag. I said Wilder needs a tight left hook. I want to see just tight stuff, not... And I even pointed out, I said Wilder doesn't need to draw back on his left hook and Fury get out of the way. And lo and behold, the exact same thing happened in the fight. Should I be a fortune teller instead of a boxing trainer? Maybe I should. I don't want him. And then Fury get out of the way. Oh yeah, and I might throw. There were numerous times in that fight Wilder could have knocked Fury out with a left hook. Another time, Wilder brushes Fury's face with the palm of the glove across it like he's massaging his face. So this is all on Wilder picking that trainer, letting this go in training camp. That the little bit I saw, I'm not even in the training camp all day long. And I pointed all this out. And my video about a week and a half before, I'm wondering if my pick of, I said, I'm going with, at the end of the video, I said I'm going with Tyson Fury, just over better technique than what I've seen that crap at training camp with the punch mitts with this new trainer. Even though I said Fury's about 50% in shape of what he should be for this fight. And I called that too. So I put that video out, picking Fury, even though he's 50% in shape. I wasn't sure. I may have gone with Deontay. One day later, I get a text, hey, my buddy just came out of Top Rank and Fury's looking like crap, basically is what he said. So I'm not sure if in that video, a week and a half or whenever it was before the fight, if I would have picked Fury after seeing that text to verify what I thought. I'm not in training camp with these guys. I just have to go by my intuition and what I know in boxing. And I was very accurate on this whole thing, on the whole Deontay Fury fight, even Fury not being in condition. So anyway, Wilder really blew it. He had Fury at his worst and blew it. He blew it. Nobody else. So when he recognizes that and finds a real trainer to get on his ass, it should be Teddy Atlas. When he does that and overcomes and learns how to throw a tight left hook, Sugar Ray Leonard, Davy Boy Green.
Now look at the replay. Look at this. Set him up.
When he does that, he'll have confidence in his next fight. That being said, he made his living off of knocking out 6'1" guys. Chisora wants to fight him. I think he's about 6'6". This is perfect for Deontay. He knows how to deal with that height. And as far as Andy Ruiz being mentioned, that's another good one for Deontay. Andy has a little trouble getting away from right hands, but if he can overcome getting away from a right hand, Andy Ruiz has a beautiful left hook, devastating left hook. So yeah, if I was Wilder, I would go with Chisora. That'd be perfect for him coming back. But he still needs confidence. He's got to look to himself. He is at fault. All right, telling it like it is. Thanks for watching.